Well, hello, Rimfire friends. I hope everybody is doing well. So this is kind of some footage of the last Silhouette match that myself and Kareem attended in the Victoria, BC Fishing Game Club. And I'm going to talk quickly about how much I love shooting Silhouette, or shooting, offhand mainly as a myself, Kareem, Mike, Dave. We all, really enjoy the challenge of this, and have been shooting it for years. So when I started to want to get back into Silhouette, and asked him to join me, and here we are back hooked, as I mentioned. But one of the things that a lot of you guys don't know is I have a pretty severe back injury, and unfortunately this day my back definitely was calling the shots, so to speak. And so my performance, although I was pretty excited, was dismal at best, because I kept having some uncomfortable spasms. And I'm not preloading excuses. I'm actually trying to highlight it a little bit, saying that, if you have injuries and you do your best to, out-train them and do the smart things, they sometimes get the better of you. And this day was very challenging for me. You can see it a little bit in my face in some of the pauses here that I'll call very uncomfortable. And so I was doing my best, but it was taking everything I could to hold the rifle like that, dealing with spasms down my right side. And it was super frustrating, because I look forward to these matches. But anyway, my like I mentioned, my performance was bad, and I was kind of using the opportunity to train for PRS, like what would I do in this situation to kind of get out of it. It's almost like, when you have a severe hamstring leg cramp, that's what it feels like when I'm holding the rifle in standing position. So it's really a focus game for me, and I tried all sorts of different things, and of course I didn't do very well, but it was fun. And when you see the difference between my stance and Kareem and Dave's stance later on in this video, you'll see that I look like hot garbage, essentially, compared to two guys. Well, Kareem's quite new at this, but even so, chases Dave a lot. And Dave, of course, is expert level, and watching him is like an art form. And I'm not just saying that because, well, he's good looking. I'm saying that because it's a pleasure to watch somebody who's a very high level in any sport. So I'm not going to say too much other than preloaded excuses for you guys, but I hope you enjoy the footage. Any questions or comments leave them below, and I'll do my best to answer them. If not, enjoy the video.
Okay, number one, big dot, center of mass, dead center. Fire!
I should probably explain a little bit on what exactly is happening. I mentioned how exactly this spasm was working in my lower back, but it was like a fighting to stay up. And I got hit by a car while riding my bicycle, training for a bike race some years ago. And as a result, I was quite severely injured. And it really has affected me in so many different ways. And get shooting prone, a lot of things that I used to take for granted, I really have to train around. So when I mention my stance is hot garbage, a lot of it has to do with I have to adapt what is ideal Silhouette positioning for holding this rifle based on what works for me in terms of injuries. And so even though you're looking, you should tuck your elbow, you should do this, some of the things that I do because that's the most comfortable position for me. And so it's not that I don't know the correct way. I sometimes have to adapt as best I can. And so I don't talk about it too much, because I'm not out for sympathy or anything like that. I just have fun and do my best at that. And that's why, I am not shooting a Silhouette legal rifle here. I'm shooting unclassed. And that's what I want out of this. I'm having a good time just shooting Silhouette in kind of my own way, having fun with it. That's all I want to do with it at this particular time. That might change in the future, and I might, go under certain rules, but right now I'm totally happy with it. And so it is frustrating to not have a great performance, but I'm doing this for fun, and you know, sometimes not being competitive is the way to go. So here we are. We're going to see a master at work here, and you know, like I said earlier, it's great to watch anybody who's high level in any sport, regardless of what it is. And so Dave, the legendary Yo Dave here, watch him get in position here. Watch his positioning and the way he holds himself. That rock steady. It's amazing that this position is held as long as he does. And of course misses very few. And it's good to see what I liked about it, and I've told him, and I've told Kareem, is the repeatability. You watch him each time, he does the exact same thing, he gets in the exact same position, he holds it in the same way. And so that's what my takeaway has been from watching him and watching Kareem, not just in this, but in PRS too, is the repeatability is everything. So watch him get right back into it. And I've filmed him from many different angles, and have learned a lot just observing. So as I've said many times before, go out and try one of these things you've never done before, and just find the best shooters and ask to shoot beside them and observe, and you'll learn so much. And you know, ask them for tips and tricks. Doesn't mean you're going to use them, because you might be like me with an injury and you have difficulty holding that position in this way, and you do your best. But you will learn what it takes, and what these guys had to do, practice or whatever. Like, I've talked to Dave quite a bit, and I know what he does to be this high level in terms of practice, and he dedicates, you know, some time to practice, as anybody would expect, of course. So enough babbling for me. I just wanted to give you a little bit more information on what I mean, and watch the rest of this video, and hopefully enjoy these guys in action.
Set that one up there, because Kareem sets his shooting by how far up the bank his animals compared to mine. So I'm just asserting. Fire! Weak, but I'll take it. And I broke off to the right. And all the turkeys came back. All the turkeys Fire! Back. through the window.